So I'm not even sure if I'm gonna post this, but this is just gonna be like my little emotional, my little thought dump, stuff I can reflect on. I was pouring my heart out in the first one, but I got interrupted. Okay, well, there's a lot of shit I want to talk about, but I guess today is being a day. I want to talk about a tower moment. I want to talk about why I am the way I am. I want to talk about, stuff that I wish I want everyone to be aware of, and things I want to help people with to navigate and heal from, just to literally be aware of. That, which is very limiting, very hurtful. There's a quote that really helped me understand what I was going through. Why the okay. No, that's why. Alright, for just to say, a tower moment is, this moment of when everything is like, it's a betrayal, it's a house of cards falling down, it's your foundations falling apart, it's the tower coming down. It's this moment where you ask the question, why did I allow that to happen? Why me? This like self-pity, this like self-anger type of thing. And we're not aware that we do that and how much that really, really does affect us, because we control and manifest that constantly. This quote says, everyone talks about how hard it is to trust people, but after you've been hurt. But barely anyone talks about how hard it is to trust yourself when you've had your gut instincts and convictions skillfully undermined by someone. And here we go with the plane. So, I think the most important thing is intuition, and it's this gut feeling of knowing and trusting yourself, truly trusting yourself and knowing what's best for you. And a lot of us are in relationships that we're not even aware of, that we give that up, that we're not even aware of what intuition is. And if you're with somebody else and you're not even aware of, how are they aware of? You don't even know if they're aware of theirs. And, so, yeah, so it's the distrust in yourself. It's this not being able to trust yourself anymore, and just... Alright, well, my siblings decided to come back here doing the Christmas lights, so hopefully, they're not loud. Oh my god, why is today just being such a day? It's okay. When you realize, when you ask yourself, you punish yourself, and you're like, why did you allow all this to happen? You knew this was going to happen, and still you went for it. And we have this anger towards them, but we project so much that we're so angry at ourselves because the one person you're supposed to trust, you couldn't trust. And I found out that I was in this place of so much anger and so much loss that knowing I was right about some deep things, some things I just knew, some things that were just so obvious, and something that I guess a lot of people aren't aware of is when you're right about something and someone emotionally tells you, they could be unconsciously doing this. Maybe they're saying the truth because that's what they believe in the moment. But when you're told over and over again that, basically that they're saying the truth, that you're just you're not that you're being dramatic, or sometimes you're dramatic, or that you're just overthinking things, that you just put too much things in your head. And when these things come to light, and you find out, you seek it out, it comes to you, you get aware of it, and this person, if this person admits to it, it's like, or confirms it, it validates that you knew in the first place that you were right. But when that person is fine with it and they're glad that they finally understood what happened, no one is aware of how it makes you feel. As in, I'm in this moment, I'm just like, okay, so I was right, and good for you, great for you, and good for me, because I'm in a different place. But like, damn, it took me down quite a bit, like super fast. It was like, damn it, like you knew this shit was true, and someone else is happy, and how are you feeling about it? And then instantly I was like, whoa. I was like, no. You just saw your life and your purpose being fulfilled yesterday, and now you have something that is not serving you, something that you needed to find the truth out and need to cut off, and realize you've learned your lesson, and all you can do is just love and admire from a distance. And because I love, like, my thing is, like, I love flowers, I guess. If you pick it up, you take it, and you take it for yourself, you take away what it is, how it is, the beauty of it. I'll just admire from a distance and be happy for this, because if you're in this moment and you're just like, you're trying to wish somebody good, and you're like, oh yeah, hope everything good for you, like, I am happy for you, blah blah blah. Please sit down and, like, sit back with yourself and truly mean that. And if you don't say it, and don't feel obligated to say it. After you say it, after you text or whatever, sit down and, like, sit there and think, do you really mean that? Are you hurting that it's not true? Are you angry that it's not true? Or are you comfortable and you do mean it? Like, I don't know. It's just this feeling, the strongest feeling that holds us back is our self-judgment, is our perception. Is that once someone has hurt us, it's that's what holds us back. But we have to look in deeper and realize how deep it really is. You don't trust yourself anymore. You don't love yourself anymore. You don't respect yourself anymore. You don't value yourself anymore. Now you're feeling a lack, and you feel like you have to have it from someone else, because you're not giving it to yourself in the first place. And the way I just see people now, and people can take this as an insult if they want, but we're all broken, we're all hurting, we're all just trying to heal. And when certain things come to my attention that I knew about, or that just hurt, and it's like, well, like, yeah, I knew it, but I'm supposed to be okay now, and I am. Like, this morning was pretty harsh for me, but instantly, just, I don't know, I'm just like, it's how loving, my purpose here is to make everyone love themselves and realize on their internal relationship before externals, because that's the most important thing. And I was okay with feeling this dark, this heavy, because for me to be a teacher, a healer, a new leader, I have to understand what these feelings are and why I feel that way. What am I getting out of it? And how do I feel about the other person? What do I want to feel about the other person? Or even about the situation? I have these little images that keep popping up in my head about things, and about, like, other things, and, like, what things could be. And then I stop and I'm like, whoa, like, like, isn't that what you wanted, though? Don't you want people around you that you love to be happy so you can be happy? Because I am. But it was this instant moment of, like, just to drop the tower falling down, because I almost went as low as telling myself, you knew it and you didn't do anything about it, and How could you love someone else? How could you be happy for someone else? But I am, because I'm already loved, I'm already supported, and I'm protected. And I do wish the best for everyone that has loved me and that I loved. And I've come to a realization, like, I don't really need these people around me either. Like, for me to love someone, you do not need these people around you. You can love from a distance, you can admire from afar. Let them do their thing, and you will do yours in such a healthy and loving way. And, just to confirm that, um, I don't know, it's just like a guilt and a shame, because when I look back on it, I see all the things I programmed myself and allowed to happen when I could have stopped it in the first place. But then I'm like, that's nothing to be shameful of, nothing to feel guilty about, because that was me in that moment. That was me in that time. And, everyone has their truths. You can believe what you want. And, I'm not going to be ignorant and not hear somebody else's perception, but even in the moment, the gut feeling that tells you, if it's true or not, you should take that. You don't have to explain it to anybody. And I don't care to explain it to anybody other than, just myself. But I don't know. Like, again, I'm just sharing this personal shit just so it can really help people and not feel guilty or shameful about any of this, because you're supposed to love yourself before anybody else. Like, truly. So I did a reading for myself, and oh my god, my mom came in here saying it smelled like weed. Great. Okay, so I did my own reading today, right? I asked the universe and the guides just to show me what I need to know, show me the truth, and 3 cards popped out: Judgment, 8 of Cups, and the Daughter of Wands. And with Judgment, it was a card of forgiveness, and it said to forgive yourself and forgive others. And I was like, ooh, yeah, you're right. Yes, I do forgive myself, because I don't deserve that. I deserve so much more, because if the person I love is striving and receiving the best, that means I can strive and receive the best. And I don't deserve any less, because I'm in a different space and I deserve more, and I know what I deserve. And next came the card 8 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups was stagnant and bad health. And girl, the message, the way I read the message was, girl, pack up your shit and move on. And the card straight up said, there is no hope in anything you're trying to rekindle. Like, there is no hope for that. This is your card and your sign of telling you that whatever this is has no benefit for you anymore. And that instantly made me cry, and I was like, oh my god, like, okay, like, oh my god, why? Okay, fine. And, I took that in, I cried, I really sat with it. And then the last card, the Daughter of Wands, a visionary, a passionate. And reading it made me feel comfortable, because I knew I was gonna be okay, because it said that this energy usually settles down and has a family later on in life, and that this energy is a dangerous enemy, but it's also that they're going through a spiritual transformation. And guess what? That's me today. And yeah, like, everything kind of just sat there and it made sense. And like, the reading I did for myself yesterday was, it's okay to open some relationships up. It's okay to open some portals. I did, and it made sense today, because I saw my life purpose being fulfilled yesterday. Like, truly and deeply. I saw it. I had a vision. It was so deep. It was so clear. It was so emotional. I had so much bliss. I had so much love. And it was just